Bears.
Coming up on the first pitch, and pitching in this game, Hayden Wesneski.
It's always interesting to see how he utilizes all of his pitches and how many of those he has a good feel for on that given day when he's right.
Oh, and that deflects off his glove. The throw is still in time, and they come away with an out after a tricky start to the play. Here's Turner now.
He had more time than he thought right there. Probably didn't have to barehand it, but he made it look nice, that's for sure.
And the first pitch misses for ball one.
No strike.
Hey, partner, back in 2023, Turner homered off the same pitcher twice in the same inning. Only a few players have ever done it, and his were against his former team, the Washington Nationals.
And another ball. One out, base is empty. And he walked him.
That pitch is in. Ball four.
He did not take the bat off his shoulder the entire at bat.
Here comes Wilson Contreras. Runner takes off. Strike in there.
You know,
Throw. Save. One out and a runner at second. Swings through that one.
No ball, 2 strikes.
This one in the air, right field. Makes a nice runner catch. 2 down.
That's just a really nice catch on the run right there. He saved extra bases for sure. If the pitcher's his friend, he'll give him a second to catch his breath before he's ready to deal the next pitch.
Salvador Perez, the next to hit, takes outside. This one popped up. Foul ground, first base side. Makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, and today's starting pitcher, Alec Marsh. What do we need to know here?
Well, that 12-6 curveball explodes out of the hand, and because he's able to throw the high fastball at the top of the strike zone for a strike, hitters commit to that pitch, and before they know it, they're swinging over the top of that curveball.
Jose Altuve, the leadoff batter, as he looks at ball one. Next pitch is outside. Altuve started after it, tried to hold up. Now a look to first, and he held back, according to Ricky Holiday. And that one is in for a strike at 95. 3-1. And that one fouled off. Fouled off again, and it remains 3-2. Hard ground ball, base 9. Man aboard on the leadoff single.
Love how he became a really tough out with 2 strikes right there. Once you get the ball by the pitcher, there's a lot of base hits up the middle, even on ground balls. So a nice job to use that big hole and get himself a hit.
And it looks like trouble. Lead runner around second. Throw comes in. Runner stopped. Second and third. Nobody out.
He was all over that one. Great hands on that swing to take the inside pitch and drive it into the gap for the double. It's easy to spin off a pitch like that, Boog, and you can pull that thing foul, but that was perfect.
2 in scoring position, nobody out here in the third and final game of the series.
Nope,
just missed. Swing and a miss, and that's strike two.
Definitely got the hitter conscious of the pitch inside. Really think the outer half is open.
He's under it. Squeezes it. Runner tags for home. In there safely.
There you go. Nice little RBI there. It's a great at bat. Got the job done.
Kerry Carpenter up next for the Astros. Oh, great stop. First and second, one out. Next to hit, Yainer Diaz. Gets the slider in there for a strike.
This might be the most pressure you put on this guy today. You got one run in. You got to try to get another one or maybe two.
Inside. And that's ball one.
It's great to get on the board in the first frame of the ball game, but here's an opportunity for them to really open things up with a couple of runners on. Let's see if they can cash in.
And a base hit right there. Coming around third is Alvarez. Not in time. He's safe.
Well done. Drives in the run. Pitch was in and off the plate. So hard to do anything with the pitch in that location, but somehow he got the barrel to it and hit it well. Pretty amazing.
In the dirt. One out. Runners at first and second. That's inside.
Good spot for the hitter. Definitely has the advantage in this count with runners on. Look for him to be aggressive on this next pitch.
Check swing, called strike. Gets a piece there. We'll do it again. Just missed.
Really good take, especially with two strikes.
And they're all loaded up. So bases all loaded up. Jeremy Pena up next for the Astros. Swing and a miss. That's strike one.
0-1's the count.
Fouled off down the right side. Check swing. He held up. Now 1-2.
He's looking for a ground ball to get a double play and out of this jam.
Fights that one away. Still 1-2. The pitch. On the ground. And he can't come up with it. In comes the run from third. It's 2-zip. Here's Mauricio Dubon.
This at bat might not seem like a huge deal right now, but baseball is a game of moments, and what happens here could change everything.
Base hit. One run is in. Rounds third, headed for the plate. The relay throw. He's in there.
Gets the job done as he brings home a pair. Showed a willingness to drive that pitch the opposite way. Didn't get jumpy, didn't try to pull the ball. He let it get deep, took the barrel right to it, and then extended through the swing for the line drive base hit.
And now Tyler Fitzgerald fought off foul. Just missed. And that's off the inside edge. And it's 2-1. Late that time, and it's strike two.
Great spot to be in right here for the pitcher. He can either strike this guy out or get a ground ball double play.
He goes down looking. Jose Altuve up to hit here. Swing and a miss. Strike one.
0-1.
In the dirt, but kept close. And an excellent job keeping it right there. Runners at the corners with 2 outs. Started after the 1-2 pitch. Appeal to first. Didn't go. Swing and a miss, and he chases that one in the dirt. That completes the strikeout. Inning over. Second inning set to go. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bo Bichette. And the first pitch misses for ball 1.
I'm sure he likes the 5-0 lead and the run support, but he's sat around a lot since warming up in the pen, and you'd hate to see a guy not have his rhythm to go out there and have a great start.
Fastball, and he gets out of the way. Ripped to short. Gets it to first. One up, one down. Packed house here at Daikin Park. Now the left fielder, Nelson Velasquez. And he swings and misses, and it's 0-1.
Well, he left that changeup up. Got away with one there, and he'll take it, but doesn't want to make that mistake again.
Up the middle, Pena. The throw to first.
He's out.
And a couple of quick outs. Here's Nico Hoerner. And it's fouled away. Up and in, and it's a ball and a strike.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
The 1-1 is fouled off. In the air, right field. Carpenter moving under this one. Reaches over the wall, and he's got it! Back here at Daikin Park, Singy, these fans are used to watching good baseball. The Astros won the AL West last season for the 4th year in a row.
Yeah, they kept the division run alive.
Oh, that ball got him pretty good out there on the mound. Can't pick it up with the bare hand. Safe at first, no play. We'll see how they score this. Man at first, and stepping in for the Astros, Isaac Paredes. And a foul ball. Alvarez aboard here at first with nobody out. Next pitch is inside. 1 ball, 1 strike. And a good eye there. Swing and a ground ball, and that one finds its way through. And now 2 aboard.
2 consecutive base hits for these guys here. Really nice job staying up the middle with his approach. He didn't try to do too much with the pitch, just shot it through the infield.
Carpenter takes a ball as he stands in for the 2nd time. Swings through that one for strike 1.
He's trying to stay away from this lefty, knowing that a lot of left-handers like the ball down and in.
No trouble here. Puts it away for the out. And there's 1 down. So next up for Houston, Yainer Diaz. 1 for 1 with a single and a run scored so far. Swing and a foul straight back. Runners at first and second with 1 gone. Bottom half of inning number 2. Swing and a foul out of play. Oh, and 2 now. This one in the dirt. And that's a fair ball. And they stop him at third, so bases loaded with one away.
Well, he found himself behind in the count right there, but he didn't give in. I don't know how he's able to shoot that pitch the other way and still put something on it. That pitch was inside, and he let it get really deep. So pretty incredible hands to fight it off and still get good wood on it.
That's in for a strike on the outside corner, and it's 1-1.
Ball 2.
Berg, in situations like these, the air can get really thin up there at the plate. Got to find a way to breathe and slow everything down.
That one fouled off. 2-2. Bases loaded, one away. And that one is inside. Foul ball, and it remains a full count. Foul ball left side. He'll see another. Good battle here. About to be the 8th pitch of the at-bat. Fouled off, and they'll do it again. And it's fouled off. They'll do it again.
Also really good at bat. What I like about this guy, his bat stays in the zone for a long time. Gives him the ability to foul off tough pitches.
Base hit, 1 run in already. Another comes in to score, and they're pulling away up by 7 now.
Back-to-back base hits. 10th pitch of the at-bat, and he was able to put it in play, find a hole, and get a knock.
Little chopper rolls foul. Bichette to Horner at second for 1, and that's all they'll get. Now it's the second baseman, Mauricio Dubon. He drove in 2 with a single his first time up. Bichette fires across the diamond, and that will end the inning. Back here in Houston, new inning getting started, and stepping in is the speedy Dairon Blanco. And there's a foul ball.
Well, every pitcher wants run support, and having a lead is nice, but it can be challenging for some pitchers. I think keeping the mindset to attack instead of trying to be too fine and have too much finesse. Go after hitters and get quick outs.
That's too low, and the count is 1-2. Next offering is outside. Stays alive. Swing and a miss. Struck him out. Leadoff hitter gone in the 3rd. And next up for the Royals, Johan Rojas. First pitch misses. Outside. And that one ripped into right. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Round second, digging for 3rd. The relay in there safely.
Everything came together for him. Nice job of driving that pitch the other way on a line. You know, hitters, they take so many reps in the cages working on going to the opposite field, and it doesn't always translate into the game, but right there it did, and he did it perfectly.
Check swing, and that's a ball. Rojas stands at 3rd with 1 gone in the inning. And that's down and away. Check swing, and he went. And that's strike 2.
2-2 to count.
Got him. Dave Lawrence rings him up. Trey Turner at the plate. Walked his first time. Ball 1, no strikes. that one down the line. Paredes. And save. He busted it down the line for that infield single. And up to hit is Wilson Contreras. He's 0 for 1. That clips the corner. Next pitch misses way outside. 1 run across in the frame so far. We're here in the top half of inning number 3. That one ripped left field. Makes the catch. And that is that. And welcome back to the ballpark. Set for the bottom of the 3rd. And now the center fielder, Tyler Fitzgerald. Dunning back to work. First pitch swinging.
Well, these Astros putting together some really good at-bats in this game. There's been a lot to like with how they're approaching their chances at the plate. They jumped all over the starter and knocked him out of the game early. He just was never able to settle in, and the damage was done by the time he got the hook.
Close one, doesn't get the call, and it's 1-2.
I mean, when you're chasing the opposing starter in the first inning or two, that's just such a tone setter for the game, and it puts the other team back on their heels, and it instills a lot of confidence in your lineup from top to bottom. Really nice job of 2-strike hitting in that at bat. Just one of those seeing eye base hits through the infield. He just kind of rolled over on it a little bit, but sometimes those can find a hole and get you a knock.
Altuve stands in here, leaves that one off the inside. So 2 balls and no strikes. There's a strike. Bichette to second. There's one. On to first. Double play.
Well, he made his pitch down in the zone. He got that ball on the ground. The double play he was looking for. Really good execution.
And that chance handled. Zips it across. Yeah, they get the out on Alvarez. Back here at Daikin Park. And now it's Salvador Perez to the plate. Worm burner into the outfield for a knock. And the leadoff man aboard.
Well, that started and ended pretty quickly. No messing around right there. There was nothing cheap about the way he got that one through the infield. That was ripped. Caught out in front and didn't get under it like he would have liked, but definitely put a good swing on it.
Bichette stands in now and watches strike 1. The shortstop takes the ball.
Ball, that's outside.
Just missed.
Here's an opportunity to do some damage and perhaps unlock this offense. 3-1 count. Be ready to turn on a fastball.
Next offering is in for a strike.
Full count.
Swing and a ball lifted in the air right field. He just missed it. Carpenter hauls it in, and there's one away. So up now for Kansas City, Nelson Velasquez. Grounded out his first time up. Just
outside,
missed.
That's ball 2.
Perez at first, one gone. Just off the outside edge. Ball 3. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
It just came apart right there. 4-pitch walk, and guy at the plate was not going to help him out by swinging at something out of the zone.
Horner batting with one down, takes a strike.
Well, in this situation with runners on, you've got to get ahead in the count so that you can dictate the rest of the at-bat. Nice job right there.
No ball.
Runners at first and second with one gone. Top half of inning number 4. Next offering popped in the air, right field, and it drops in. And they hold the runner at third, but the bases are loaded now with one out. Now it's going to be Dairon Blanco. Went down on strikes his first time through. Right through there for a strike. And the next pitch is way outside. One out, base is full. Now one out to right. Carpenter puts it away for the out. Digging in, it's the speedy outfielder Johan Rojas. He tripled and scored his first time. That one missing inside.
I got a ball, 1 strike.
This to third. Paredes fires over to first. Out. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. And first offering is fouled off. Boots it. Still able to fire over, and it's in time. It wasn't the smoothest play you'll see today, but they still get the out. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Astros. Pitch misses, and that is ball 1. Swing and a ground ball, and that one gets through into center field. So a man aboard now with 1 away. And next to hit for Houston, Yainer Diaz. That's a base hit. They get it in quickly. So first and second, now 1 out. Vic Caratini at the plate. A walk, and he's also singled. Outside with a breaking ball. That one's sizzling on its way through to the outfield. And they stop him at third, so base is loaded with 1 away.
A couple of hits in a row for him here. He wasn't able to elevate it, but he put a great swing on it. Right on time, good balanced approach, and just blasted it through the infield.
At the plate, Jeremy Pena. Out at the plate. He's out trying to steal home. Two outs. Pena checks his swing. Now an appeal to first. Did not go. Here's a 1-1. The shortstop takes the ball. Foul ball. Diaz on third. Caratini at second with 2 gone. Swings and misses, and that is that. Back here in Houston, Jonathan India at the plate. India, 28 years old, a former first-round pick back in 2018.
Well, these Royals just aren't putting great swings on the baseball in this one. Just 1 extra base hit for them, so they haven't exactly been hitting the ball gap to gap or out of the park. That makes it really difficult to generate runs.
Hit hard on the ground is short. Throws across the diamond, and a quick out, number 1. Here's Trey Turner.
Oh, he's doing a nice job of keeping the ball out of the air. Lets the defense work behind him with another ground ball. Good execution.
That one in there across the letters. Just
Ball
missed.
Well, that's a good pitch there. Really had some run and finished a little up and in just on the edge. And that's one of those, if you swing at it,
one
hit a
strike.
broken bat as you jog back to the dugout.
There's a swing and a drive. Fitzgerald flying after this one. He won't get there. That should be extra bases. Around second is Turner. And he's at third with one away. That's a triple.
Showed some really nice patience in that at bat. Worked himself into a good count. Textbook bat control right there. Got a pitch on the outside, saw it deep into the zone, and just barreled it up. Went the other way for the knock.
So a new pitcher out of the bullpen for the Astros, Caleb Ori.
Still pretty early in the ball game, so this bullpen has some work ahead of them. Best case scenario might be if he can come in here and get several quick outs, kind of bridge the gap that starter left for him.
Right side, Carpenter. Drops into the glove, 2 away. Salvi steps into the box now. 1 for 2. First
Ball
pitch,
one, no
not
strike.
close. 2 outs and a runner at third. And we're at the top of the 5th. That one finds the corner. And 1-1. Here's a high fly ball out to center. Fitzgerald sizing this one up. And he makes the catch. And that'll do it. We head to the bottom of the 5th. And now, Mauricio Dubon. And that's down. A base hit. And a good start to the inning. Now here is Tyler Fitzgerald. This guy can absolutely fly. I think one of the faster players in baseball. A swing and a miss, and that's strike 1. Makes the catch for the out.
Man, he smoked that fastball. He's all over it. It's just frustrating when you can't get it to fall. Maybe next time up he'll find a hole.
Back to the top of the lineup. Here's the former MVP, Jose Altuve. Swing and a miss. There's the slider. It's 0-1.
Altuve always seems to be setting records or reaching milestones, Boog. In 2023, he became the fastest player to reach 2,000 career hits.
And the inning is over. And welcome back to the ballpark. Top of the 6th inning. And to the plate for Kansas City, Bo Bichette. That one finds the zone. That's strike 1. High in the air, out to right. Carpenter under it. And there's one away. Nelson Velasquez steps in for the Royals. First pitch doesn't find the zone. Yeah, big swing and a miss. The Royals with a lot of ground to make up. And we're the top half of the 6th. The 1-1 is fouled off. That one misses. And the count is 2-2. And they'll do it again.
He's getting the barrel to the ball. He's just got to work on that timing a little bit.
Now a screamer into the outfield. Fitzgerald grabs it on the run.
Wow, he looked like he was running before the ball was hit. Didn't have much time as that was a hard hit liner, but a nice job of covering a lot of ground in a short amount of time.
And no one can get there. So he gets on base and keeps it going.
Well, clearly he was ready to hit right there. Just a cookie down the middle. I mean, those are the ones you dream about. The ones in the cage, you're just hoping you get in the ball game. Right down the middle, not a whole lot of velocity, right on top of it.
Blanco at the plate now. That's ball one. Fastball for a strike. Next offering is in for a strike. Corner off of first with 2 away. Foul ball, still a 1-2 count. Fights it off. He'll see another. Got him. And that'll do it. Bottom of the inning. Here's Yordan Alvarez. There's the strike.
He's going to have to make sure that he stays patient because he is the focal point in that lineup. They're going to pitch him tough. They're going to pitch around him. And when he doesn't see other guys doing anything, what you can do is become a little too aggressive and chase out of the zone.
And a foul ball. He stays alive. Swings and misses. It's a strikeout. Couldn't catch up to the heater. Here's the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. Rojas has this one sized up. And there's 2 down. And now it's going to be Kerry Carpenter. 1 for 3. Swing and a miss as he was late that time.
0-1's the count.
2 down, nobody on. Here in the bottom of the 6th. Swings through that one for strike 2.
This guy's pounding the zone. Hitters don't have time to think in between pitches.
Hacks and misses. It's a strikeout. This one isn't exactly close, Chris. Let's go off script for a moment.
I'm game.
Were we on script?
Never.
Singing, did anybody ever give you the silent treatment?
I don't remember that they did. I think they were pretty cool with me in terms of celebrating my rookie year. First home run came in Anaheim against the Angels. And I always love to watch now, though, especially when that player is unsuspecting. You know, some guys, they've been around long enough to know there's a good chance I'm going to get the silent treatment. But when that player's maybe been grinding it out for a little while and finally gets that home run, is expecting the big lift coming into the dugout, and they just stonewall him, it's awesome.
The 2-1. Swing and a foul, pushed off to the right, and that will get out of play. Every once in a while, they'll work that same trick on a veteran player. If, say, he's been cold or hasn't hit a home run in a long time. And that's always fun when you don't see it coming at all and everybody in the dugout goes crickets on him.
Yeah, and that veteran player's usually got a response for those individuals with one or the other hands.
Trey Turner now. And a first pitch fastball is in for a strike. That was your worst start one year. Didn't you start like 3 for 33 or something?
Oh, it was awesome. It was awful. Not awesome. It was awesome.
Not so awesome.
It was awesome for pitchers facing me, but it was awful for me. It sounded like some type of deal at a fast food restaurant, like 3 for 33 or something.
Next pitch misses, and the count is 3-1. And ball 4, 2 aboard.
Pretty easy walk right there. Last pitch wasn't even much to think about.
1 down. And here's the first baseman, Wilson Contreras. So they turn to their closer, Brian Abreu.
And we all know about his slider. It's just filthy, man. And one of the better ones in the game, I'd say. Spin rate's very high, and it just breaks a ton.
0-1 down. There's the strike.
2 really good back-to-back sliders. Now in an 0-2 count. He's feeling real confident about finishing this hitter off. He can go anywhere he wants.
Just misses with that one. hit in the air, center field. Fitzgerald settles under it. He's there. He's got it. Runner tags at second, and he moves up a base. So 2 away with runners at the corners. So now it's the 4-hole hitter, Salvador Perez. Just off the inside edge.
Well, if he's going to steal second, you want him to go early in the count. That way he's not a distraction to the hitter at the plate. Go ahead and get it out of the way so the hitter can focus on the pitch.
2-0 to count. Here it comes. Right through there for a strike.
Well, I think that pitch surprised all of us. Right down the middle, doesn't get a swing. Not very often you see a hitter lay off a cookie like that.
Swing and a fly ball, well struck left field. He makes the grab, and that's the third. Back here at Dyken Park, here's the catcher, Yainer Diaz. Serpa back to work. That one back up the middle, and it gets through. So a runner aboard to start the inning.
Wastes no time there. Couldn't get any air under it, but he smoked that ball back up the middle. Timing was just perfect. Got great wood on it, and there's just no chance for the infielders with how hard he hit it.
Caratini in the box here lets that one go for a ball.
Inside ball.
Swing and a miss. 2-1 now.
It might be time to choke up a little bit. Get that front foot down early. Maybe even just spread out. He's really late right now.
And that's down, a base hit. And now 2 aboard.
Couple of singles back to back. Everything was on time and fluid in that swing. Got a pitch he could get the barrel on and lined it into center for the knock. Those always feel good.
And here is Jeremy Pena. First pitch, and he just misses. On the corner for a strike.
1-1.
India to Horner at second for 1 and 2. In time to first for the double play.
As a former player, watching 5-4-3 double plays brings back some adrenaline. It's such an exciting play, and it's always a great reminder of baseball being such a team sport.
Dubon stands in now, looks at that one inside. And another ball.
Inside.
Sneaks through, base hit. Runner from third comes across. It's 8-1. Tyler Fitzgerald up next for the Astros. And that is out of play. Late with the swing there.
0-2 is the count. Ball.
And it's through for a hit. And now first and second with 2 outs.
Still able to come through behind in the count right there. Just a simple ground ball the other way that had eyes on it, man. Sometimes that's all you need to do. Just let the ball travel, put the ball in play, and just hope it finds a hole.
Altuve stands in with 2 away as he takes a ball. Sneaks through, base hit. Throw in holds the lead runner at third, so it'll be bases loaded and 2 gone.
That's 3 singles in a row. Pretty tough for the infielders to do anything with that one. He pulled it hard into the outfield, and even when you keep it on the ground, it feels great when you hit a missile like that.
Now a chance for Yordan Alvarez. Off the plate inside. 1-0. check swing. Did he go? No, he didn't.
Pressure's on right here. 2-0 count, bases loaded. You don't want to fall to a 3-ball count and then walk in a run.
Velasquez on the move, makes the grab, and that is that. Back here in Houston, we're at the top of the 8th. Now it's the shortstop, Bo Bichette. You see the velocity, 97 with that fastball. Abreu in his 5th season, 27 years old, and he was born in the Dominican Republic.
Man, those are the types of hits where you don't feel any vibration in your hands whatsoever. Such a good feeling. These days, when you see a ball come off the bat like that, I mean, the first thing you want to know as a spectator, what was the exit velocity? 109 in this case. I mean, that's just impressive, and it's so cool we can get that sort of feedback so instantly in today's game.
Cuts on it and misses. That's a strikeout. Slider got him for strike 3. Ground ball left side, could be 2. Off balance feet, there's 1. Double play. They can't. And we're back. Now the third baseman, Isaac Paredes. The bit behind with that swing. It's strike 1.
Threw that fastball right by him, slightly elevated. That's a confidence boost for this guy out there on the mound. See if he continues to climb the ladder.
And that one handled. Whips it to first. Leadoff man is out here in the 8th. Kerry Carpenter up next for the Astros. Fouls one off out of play, back to our left. The Stros up big in this one here, the bottom half of the 8th inning.
I wouldn't throw him another breaking ball. Try to go again with the fastball, slightly elevated. He just is having a hard time catching up.
Foul ball still 0-2. Comes up empty as he chases that one in the dirt. Perez on to first, out on the drop, third strike, 2 gone. Yainer Diaz up next for the Astros.
Well, he made it look easy, but I can tell you that was not a favorable matchup.
Corner. That's the third out, inning over. Back here in Houston, now it's the right fielder, Dairon Blanco. And there's a strike.
I think he was sitting off speed there.
And that's in there for a strike, and quickly 0-2.
No ball, 2 strikes.
And that's hammered into right field, and that's a base hit. Man aboard on the leadoff single. Now at the plate, Johan Rojas. That's in there, and it's 0-1.
Well, the leadoff man gets on. You want to minimize the threat by playing sound defense. Hopefully the pitcher can get a ball on the ground and they can roll him up for 2.
Here's a 1-1. And misses inside. Blanco gets his lead at first. Nobody out. That's out to center field. Fitzgerald sizes this one up. Hauls it in, and there's one away. Man, is he fast.
It's so fun to watch.
Now here's the leadoff hitter for the Royals, Jonathan India. Swing and a ball lined out towards center. And there's 2 away.
Not fooled at all right there. He was clearly all over it, but sometimes you hit it too hard and right at someone. You're looking for one of those bloop hits to get a knock sometimes.
Yeah, that's fouled off. Ground ball, and this should do it. And that is the ball game. 9-1 is how it ends. For Chris Singleton and our entire outstanding crew here at MLB The Show, I'm John Schaffner. Thanks for joining us.
the same. I wanna see the lights on. When you look so good, look so fine, baby, you just